Let me get this straight. So I gotta have how many to get to what? To be eligible for who? Are you serious? No way I'm getting to that. So I guess I just gotta do it for the love. All right, welcome to Never Too Late to Learn. And guess what I've learned? I know this isn't new news, but over the past couple of months or so, YouTube has changed their criteria before you're able to have your channel become eligible for funding. And it's increased from whatever it was, which is really unimportant at this point, to needing 4,000 hours of continuous, or 4,000 hours of watching in a 1 year time period, as well as 1,000 subscribers. And so for new people like myself who are just getting started, just started a channel in 2018, who have a whopping 5 subscribers. And I want to thank every single one of those 5 subscribers. I know you all by name, and I really appreciate you all subscribing. The people who didn't subscribe, come on. What percentage of 5 over 1,000 and carry? I don't know. I'm a long way from 1,000. So please click subscribe. I'm gonna say that at least 7 more times. I think this is one. We'll keep account of that. Maybe I won't, maybe I will. Who knows? Let's keep going. But what it does is it changes the reason why people would even start channels. So now, let's say you're a public figure who has an amazing following of people and you get paid 7 figures a year to make movies. This person right here, Mr. Smith. Yeah, you can start a YouTube channel and go from 0 to 1 million followers real quick, in the words of Drake, and it's fine. And you instantly are doing 2 things. So from his standpoint, he's creating a direct line of sight to his viewers. So as soon as his movies drop, he's drawing in more people. Number 2 is it might not be a super profitable revenue stream, but it is a revenue stream that he's building in creating another channel for his advertisement of his movies and things like that. So it's great for him. But for people like me, at this point, even if you have 200 subscribers, at this point, we are doing it for the love. If you can finagle some sponsors, that's great. If I could, I would love to talk about cameras. This is my passion. This is a new way to express the things that I love, but I'm not expecting to get sponsors. But if you do want to sponsor me, you can send me a DM at life at 35mm. You can send me a DM at life at 35mm on Instagram or Facebook. I really don't do Twitter as much, or you can leave a comment and we can get together, we can discuss some things. But again, it's not the point. The point is, if you're doing this and you're starting in 2018, you're doing it for the love. You're doing it because you feel like you want to produce something and get your voice out there and be heard. And I think that that's great. So I would say don't stress about getting 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 hours worth of views. I mean, 4,000 is a lot. And if you're making, videos averaging 7 minutes, you can do the math on that. That is a ton of views. But if you enjoy doing it and it allows you to practice being creative, try out new techniques, and you can use these type of videos to spark business in other places. And that's the key thing that I think that you should look at. So a lot of your favorite YouTubers who are sub 10,000 or sub 1,000, and they seem to be doing okay, is because they're able to parlay their YouTube channel to show how they can produce video content and do content development, whether it's video or pictures, for other avenues, and they're normally pulling work in that way. So I'm doing this YouTube channel, but I'm a photographer in Atlanta. I would much rather you contact me because you need pictures, some profiles, or you had a wedding or an event that you wanted me to cover, something like that, as opposed to just watching the video. That would be my revenue generator that I'm hoping YouTube can help me out with, as well as getting my opinion out there. Now, I'm going to go to another piece of social media where I'm okay with the 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers for YouTube. The area where I would need a lot of help and would like to be able to get better functionality is in Instagram. Now, Instagram has this feature that many of you have seen where if you go through somebody's story, there'll be a little button in the bottom that says swipe up, and when you swipe up, it drives you to another link. And you can then go to that link to view other things. Now, based on my research, to have access to that functionality, you need 10,000 followers. And again, on Instagram, similar to YouTube, I have nowhere near 10,000 followers. But right here, you can follow me on Instagram also and help me increase my subscribers. But that is a platform where I do feel like having that functionality would be very beneficial to everyone across the board, because as I'm doing pictures and covering events and things of that nature, it'd be nice to post a small summary in the storyboard, in the story, let people swipe up and then push them to my website so they can see pictures of the entire event. I think that'd be a pretty cool thing to do. As well as using it internally, using DM, so that a lot of my clients are also on Instagram, and I'll post or DM them pictures of their event, and it would be nice to be able to do kind of a private story where they can swipe up and it opens up into the pictures that I've taken for them for either their engagement party, wedding, or whatever. I think that'd be a cool way of using that functionality, not just to sell tummy tea or drive people to Instagram videos. So that's one item where I really wish that Instagram would release that to all the creators, or at least anybody with a business account. If not, if you don't do it to all the personal accounts, just anybody with a business account. Anybody with a business account over 100 followers, because they have 200, so that puts me in there. I would find that very useful. But those are two things where until I get it, it's fine, because I'm on Instagram because I enjoy posting my pictures and I enjoy being a part of the photography community on Instagram. I am on YouTube because I think it's cool to put out videos and talk about things I care about, learn how to edit them. I'm actually using YouTube to help me teach myself how to do video. So as I continue to go, I think in previous videos I talked about getting different cameras. So once I have the cameras, I'm gonna start getting out in the field and really shoot some videos, see if I can produce B-roll, seeing if I can do some more talking head, do some more interviews, do some vlogging, learn how to do all those, work on color grading, so I can get to the point where I'm comfortable going to a client and saying, hey, here's how I shot this product on my YouTube channel. How about you pay me X amount of dollars and I can feature your product, produce a new media formatted commercial, and allow you to push that to your social media. And so that's kind of the goal of being here. It's not to make millions and thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars through YouTube based on YouTube paying me, but using YouTube is kind of like the training ground to get better at whatever your craft is. Similar to how I'm a hip hop guy, or I enjoy hip hop. Similar to how a lot of the rappers used to use mixtapes to develop their style and develop the way they would build their flows and how they deliver their lines. So when they came ready for either getting a demo or putting out an album, they're polished. So they used to use their mixtapes as kind of their labs, where it might not be perfect, it'll be a rough cut, it's not the best of the best. By the time they hit that album, they figured everything out. And so what we'll see is that, I'm gonna use YouTube at least from a video standpoint, to kind of work on getting comfortable with it, getting used to it, figure out how it works, seeing how I can produce the best videos with whatever medium I have, whether it's using an iPhone 8 Plus like I'm using now, or shooting on a full frame Canon 6D. the medium shouldn't matter. It should matter how I use that medium to produce the content, and that's the overall goal. So I made this video to say that I'm not going to be discouraged by the fact that I don't have 4,000 view hours yet, or I don't have anywhere near 1,000 subscribers. And on Instagram, I'm nowhere near 10,000 followers. So I don't get any of the cool features or eligibilities that come along with it. But I'm still gonna keep going because at the end of the day, you gotta do it for the love. So if you enjoyed this video and wanna see more like it, please subscribe. Help me help you, help me help you. You can subscribe to the channel. Also, please go follow me on Instagram. Yes, we're on a shameless plug. Instagram at Life at 35mm, and that is, I am at Life at 35mm on Instagram, as well as please subscribe here. Make sure you set the notifications on. If you like the video, click a thumbs up. If you too are a new YouTuber in 2018 and you're in the process of building your channel and going through the trials and tribulations, please drop a comment. Let's have a conversation. Maybe there are things that we can do to help each other out. Either way, keep creating. Hope you have a wonderful day. See you next time.